Everyone. Yeah. Get here. We got it. Okay, everybody, welcome to our total body reset. Let's get started. Go ahead and take the feet out wider than your hips. We're going to jump into the outer hip and the low back work today. Let's lift our left toe and swivel it out towards this wall. Go ahead and take the hands to the hips. Close your eyes. Let's work on center of gravity, bending the left knee. And now inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, straighten the left leg. So we're keeping the eyes closed while we move through the lower part of the body. We're working with a concept called proprioception. It is possible for you to not have as good of balance as you age. But if you sit a lot, the more you sit, the greater your probability of having poor balance as you age. So we are working on balance just by moving and closing the eyes. You don't have to stand on one leg to improve your balance. Go ahead and hold that knee bend in place. Extend the arms out. From here, let's turn both palms up. As we inhale, we're straightening the left leg, reaching both arms up and overhead. Go ahead and look up towards the hands so that your brain can kind of get some spatial awareness as to where your limbs are. Big breath in, reach. And now exhale, turn the palms out, bend the left knee, and press those hands down just to shoulder height. Inhale, flip the palms, lift it up. Maybe keep a visual on the limbs. Exhale, take it down. Option to close your eyes at any time. If you notice that you're getting a little wobbly, or if you feel a little bit off balance, that is completely natural with these movements. Inhaling up and exhaling down. We are working with peripheral nervous system. There are different peripheral nervous system disorders that can affect your balance, especially when you have to sit for a long time and you're lacking circulation in your lower extremities. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. This time, let's take the left hand to the left thigh. Flip the right hand over and reach it over your head. As you inhale, reach over with the fingertips. Pull that stretch out of your armpit and ribs and push really hard back into the outside of your right foot. Try not to clench your jaw. Good. I saw you all. Big inhale, reach it over. And now exhale, come through, keeping that knee bent. Let's flip our left hand up. Reach the left hand straight up to the sky. Imagine you're trying to reach down for the outside of that right heel while you continue to go straight up to the sky with that arm. Now, at any time, if you want to take that left arm and reach it over your left ear, you're going to notice a bigger stretch with that. Keep bending your left knee. That's where all the essence in this stretch is isolating the knee joint and the hip and pulling open that GI tract. Remember to smile. Big inhale and exhale. Let's straighten both legs. Working through our core. We've been practicing this core movement for a while. If you get away the heat, you're doing it right. Tilt your tailbone back towards your right heel. Reach your left armpit out over your left knee. So usually when our core is being tested, it'll start to curl over. It'll turn into a side bend. So just keep lifting, lifting, lifting. Try turning that left palm up. Reach your right arm straight up to the sky, and already you might notice that it's testing the core a little bit. It's okay. You can fake it till you make it, but I know it's hard. Big inhale, reach up, and now reach the arm overhead. Keep pressing that left arm up. Imagine you're trying to hold on to a volleyball. If you feel a little shake or quiver in your body, it's a lot of work for a lot of different muscles. One more big inhale. That's right. Breathe out. When you're ready, bend the left knee. Come straight up overhead with both arms. Let's swivel that left toe in. Big breath in. Reach. Exhale, lower the hands down. Shoulder height. From here, let's lift up our left toe. Swivel it out. Hands come down onto the hips and waist. Bending our right knee. Option to close the eyes. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale from your throat. Good. Few more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. So at least, I would say at least a solid 6 to 8 of these repetitions so that we're able to work on balance and also improving some of the healthy fluids that are on your joints. Just a couple more, at least maybe 2 more. The next time you find your right knee in that big position, just hold it right there. Let's extend both arms out at shoulder height. Flip the palms, straightening both legs, tracking the limbs as we look up overhead. Exhale, press it out. Inhale, bring it up, big breath in. Exhale out, matching the movement to the breath is essential. When we breathe, we're using very specific muscles around the ribs and deep in the core. And this is also affecting the space in your body so your organs don't get in the way. Exhale, hold it down, hold it right here. Let's take our right hand onto that right thigh. Flip that left palm up, sweep it over the head. Push into the outer blade of your left foot. Imagine that you're trying to push your foot back behind you without moving the foot at all. Inhale, reach the arms. Sweep with your fingers, slowly come up. From here, let's extend both legs. Reach out, stretching your right armpit over your right knee. Flip the right hand up. Just that little rotation in the hand, you might notice it changes the core. Let's lift our left hand, take it straight up. You can hold it there, big smile, relax your jaw, and now press. Keep lifting or contracting your left rib towards your left hip. One more big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it to center. Bend the right knee, lift the right hand, reach down with the left arm. Big breath in, option to look up at that hand. Exhale in place. Option to lean the arm over. Keep bending the right knee, isolating the muscles over your liver. One more big breath. And now exhale, take the arms to center. Let's turn both toes forward. Inhale, straight up overhead with the arms. Big breath in. Hold it there as you exhale. Next inhale, make this. Circle the hands around and press them into your low back. 3 big chest expansions. Inhale, pull the elbows back, lift the ribs and open the throat. Exhale, relax your ribs. It mimics an abdominal crunch. One more big inhale. Exhale, let it contract. Okay, one more. Big breath in. Stretching the intestines and the stomach. Exhale, relax. From here, take the arms out to the side. Tilt your tailbone back, coming down with a flat back. Maybe reach the pinky fingers beyond your hips. Press the shoulders towards your hips. So you're tightening up the sides of your body, the oblique muscles. Act surprised. 1, 2, 3. Press into the inner blades of your feet. Imagine you're trying to lift the outer blades of your feet. Most of us actually have much tighter and stronger muscles on the outside of our legs, and that can lead to all sorts of knee and hip problems. Pressing into the inner blades of the feet, we're working on strengthening the arches of the feet, the muscles that run up to your knees. I know, I'm just going to keep talking to distract you. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to your thighs. Relax your upper back. Shake the head yes. And turn your head left and right. From here, let's press into our legs. We can slowly walk the hands up. Bring the feet into the width of your pelvis bone. So wherever you would conceptualize hip width to be, make the feet more narrow than that. This is very important for the alignment of the bones of your legs, hooking up to your hips. Soften the knees. Look at the feet as you slide your left foot back. Maybe just leaving one of your own foot length, not even a stride, just your own foot length between the right heel and the left toe. Bending both knees, start to press back through that left heel while the right knee stays bent. It's just a very casual calf and Achilles tendon stretch. From here, let's inhale the arms up. Big breath. Exhale, swan dive halfway down. Strengthening the back from a walking stride position. Take the left hand across to the right leg. Fingertips are facing the right wall. Take the right hand, bring it down, around, and open into a big twist. Just one time, place the right knuckles at your low back. Slide the knuckles towards your left hip. Inhaling into your upper right lung, drawing that right shoulder back, and maybe even taking your left hand, press the hand into the right thigh, and press the thigh into your hand. So you're getting a little leverage in the twist here. This is used to stimulate specific neural pathways that can help with raising your metabolism. I know it seems like the holidays are way far away, but if you're already dreaming of turkey and pie and cornbread dressing, let's just get a jump on that, okay? Inhale, roll that right shoulder back a little more, press the left shoulder over. Now straighten the right leg. Start tilting your tailbone back and lower the chest a little more. We could always slide that left hand down on the outside of the knee or even on the outside of your right shin. You might start to feel that this opens your left shoulder a little bit. One more big inhale into your right lung. Open that right shoulder a little more. Big inhale. And now exhale, bend the right knee. Both hands come onto that right thigh. Let's support the spine just for a moment. Catch your breath. Big inhale. And exhale. It's possible to feel the heat when you come out of that twist too. One more big breath. Exhale. Stay there. Extend the arms. Palms are pressing down while we're reaching back. We're bending that back leg again, lifting the back heel, and now shift forward and try to hover that back toe. Keep it low, lift the hips back, and lift your ribs. Bow your chest out like a proud bird. If you want, push back with a pointed toe, coming into a standing one-point balance. Now remember, you're an airplane coming in, not for a landing, but you're actually going down the runway for takeoff, so keep lifting. Good. Some of y'all got some turbulence going on. That's okay. A little turbulence. When you're ready, slowly take it to center, and now shake off the body. Great job. All right, let's do the other side. We're 13 minutes into it, by the way. Okay, not quite half. We got it. All right, so let's align the feet first. Feet are pelvis width. Knees are soft. Slide the right foot back, only the length of one of your shoes. Keeping both knees bent, start to press back through that right heel, keeping the left knee bent. Inhaling, bringing the arms up and overhead. Hold it here, stabilizing the hips. You can even close your eyes. While the toes are forward, it is more common for us to feel wobbly. There are different muscles on the inner thigh and pelvis that have to work. One more big breath. Exhale about halfway down. So halfway at the most. You could always just lower down a quarter of the way, maybe a third of the way. Keep pushing back into that right heel dynamically. Keep bending the left knee, lifting the chest. It really is an exaggerated opening in the heart. And another way I can describe it is if you ever see someone that appears to be barrel chested with the breath, that's what you want. Big inhale. Exhale, let's take our right hand. Bring it around. Fingers are facing the left wall. Sweep that left hand past your left hip. One big circle. Open it up. Knuckles go to the low back. Push into the inner blades of your feet. Press your thigh out against your hand and the hand against the thigh. Roll the left shoulder back. It's going to feel different from left to right. Maybe it is that one side is stronger. Maybe one side is more flexible. We don't know, but what we do know for sure is your liver takes up a lot more space. So don't push this twist too much. It could feel invasive or painful. Breathe into the upper left lung. Roll that left shoulder back. Press the right shoulder over that left thigh. We could look over the shoulder. At any time, if you notice your mind wandering, close your eyes. That will drop your consciousness directly back into your body. Greater body awareness is the key to getting strong, healthy, and preventing injury. No one ever said, I was so aware and so in the moment, moving so slow that I hurt myself. Never heard that. One more big breath. And now exhale, slowly bring it around to center. Both hands are resting on that thigh. We just hold it here as we're coming out of that spine compression. Inhale in place. Exhale, relax a little. Maybe take the arms out. Airplane expression. Palms are down. Try to flip those thumbs up and back as much as possible to strengthen your spine. Big inhale into the chest. Bending our back knee, heeling up the heel. Get low with this. Flip your hips back a little more. From here, that's going to help you catapult the energy forward. Pointing that back toe. Option to extend that leg back. As soon as we extend the leg back, it does increase the effort. It gets harder. At least 2 more big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's bring both our feet in and let's shake it all off. All right, great job. Good job. All right, from here, let's go ahead and take the feet in really close, toes touching with a little bit of space between the heels. Inhaling the arms straight up overhead. Press the palms together and start to pull the thumbs down towards the center of the chest. Pressing with enough energy to feel that there is pressure into the bones of your wrists and your arms. This does count as weight bearing to work with osteoporosis. It's pressure and it is stress on the joint. Inhale, bring it up, big breath. Exhale, press, start to push the hips back this time. Hold it there. Option to shift forward, adding in just a tiny lift of the heels. We used to practice this movement a lot when we first launched the program. We shifted into some different fascia work. We're going back to balance. Option to come down a little lower. The higher you lift your heels, usually that's going to give you more range of motion with your hips. It has to do with this angular pressure concept. Dropping the heels, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, pull the thumbs in. Press really hard. Start to bend the knees. Lift the hips back. Coming to a comfortable spot in our squat. Shifting forward, tiny lift. As soon as we get that tiny lift, we may be able to lower a little more. So even though it's a balance challenge and it may look more physically challenging to the body, it can create way more comfort and make your range of motion just so much more accessible. Option to lift those heels a little higher and maybe get down a little lower. Come on, y'all. Fall is coming. Camping days are around the corner. Primitive camping time. There's a lot of people that say, I don't go camping. I don't work all year. They feel like I'm homeless. All right, when you're ready, drop the heels. Inhale, bring it up. Let's add in a small twist to that. Gentle twist over to the right. Push the hips back and let your left knee come forward this time. You're welcome to straighten the right leg as you move into this variation of a chair twist. Right leg straight, left knee bent, twisting towards the right. Your left hip is going to drop forward. When you're ready, bend the right knee and come to center. Both hands to the thighs for support. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, relax. Hang your head as loose as possible. Maybe even hang the hands towards the floor. Let's find some traction in the spine. We've been working so much on the outer hips and on the low back. We are now able to dig into the hamstring. From here, let's bend the knees. Slide the hands up to the thighs. Support the spine. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, gentle twist to the left. Bend the knees. Try straightening that left leg. Bend the right knee. Allowing that right hip to fall forward. You might feel this on the outside of your left hip or even into the glute region. When you're ready, bend the left knee. Come to center, easy does it. Both knees are symmetrical. Inhale in place. Exhale, relax. Hold it here. At least 2 more big exhales to loosen up the hamstrings. Hamstring stretching is something that a lot of us will practice because we feel our muscles getting tight, we feel our back getting tight, but the real added bonus here is improving circulation, preventing blood from pooling in your lower extremities and preventing edema. Big inhale. Exhale, relax. Let's bend our knees, walk the hands up onto the thighs, and slowly bring it up to standing. Go ahead and take the feet out to the width of your hips or pelvis bones. Let's shift our weight into the right foot and lift up your left heel. Swivel the knee out to the side, and maybe we keep the foot right here, or maybe we touch the heel to the inside of our ankle. So the traditional balance pose you'll see is called tree, where we take the foot off the floor. But we're reprogramming the nervous system. So we're going to break away from condition and move more so into neuroscience. Once your heel is off the floor, your body is already being greatly challenged. Take your hands away, stand nice and tall, and just close your eyes. Notice when your body feels pulled in a specific direction. The body all on its own will begin to almost oscillate. It'll begin to move in this spherical or elliptical pattern. It's almost like when you see like this little circle on your phone and you're searching for Wi-Fi, right? Your body is searching for information from the environment to keep it balanced. Primarily, it's wondering why your eyes are closed, because that's your first defense against danger. Breathe easy. Now, to increase the effort on this, extend the arms straight up overhead. Notice how that changes the balance. We might sway a little more. We might move a little more. Notice if your right knee is locked out. Try to bend the right knee just a little bit. Your body is naturally going to sway. Allow the body to do that. One more easy breath like this. Let's lower the hands down. All right, let's increase the effort on that. For the next one, we're bringing our foot up onto the inside of the leg. And to work on balance now, you're doing it. And to work on balance now, nobody shakes their head at me. You're gonna lower your chin. Imagine if you had an egg on your head, you'd want the egg to roll off. There really is something to this. It has to do with the optic nerve, visual cortex connections. There is science behind it. So lower your chin and look down at the floor. So our eyes really don't see, it's our brain that sees. And I know that that's a crazy concept to adopt, but really it's the brain making sense of the different information coming in. So look at one spot. It can be tricky when you have this kind of speckled pattern in the carpet, but just try to really focus on one spot. Now, at some point, close your eyes and see through the mind's eye. It's a particular part of the brain that can see for you. And when we are stressed out, this particular part of the brain, some of you look like you're doing Michael Jackson's Thriller. You're like, okay, keep at it. So the first time through, it's new, right? It's a totally new brain and body exercise. So the first time through, the body might immediately just fall out of alignment. The body's first response is both feet on the floor, fight or flight response, I need to get out of here. But you're safe, you're okay. So we're trying to override old, panicky stress responses in the brain with a new pattern of thinking, with a new stress response. You are safe. Everything is fine. This is meant to be fun and playful. Remember to look down, find a spot that is not moving, Then close your eyes and see through the mind's eye. Try to recreate or have a sense of that spot in the mind. Just 2 more breaths. And then come out of it and shake it off. All right, did it get a little easier? Maybe? All right. Can't wait to see that thriller on the other side. Good. It's gonna be good, I feel it. Okay, so step 1. Feet are about pelvis or hip width. Lifting the right heel, swivel it out to the side. Once you swivel it, you can press the right heel on the inside of the left leg. Already the body is being tested. Why aren't both feet on the ground? So close your eyes. You can try looking straight ahead. Noticing that when you look straight ahead and close your eyes, it's different from lowering your head and relaxing your jaw. All of those nerves connect to the vagus nerve. We have fight, flight, sympathetic, parasympathetic, and then we have vagus nerve. This is an alternate route that we can use for relaxation in the body. Why is this important? Because stress is one of the main pillars for all of humankind. Is stress. And we get stressed out over things that are not life and death. We will see an email and get stressed. You'll just see a person's name pop up on your phone that will trigger fight or flight. And it's not life or death. It's just LA Fitness wanting you to join their special gift club for the 20th time. No? Okay. Now when you're ready, arms overhead, noticing if that makes a difference. So this is kind of tricky for the nervous system too, right? If we go into fight or flight, nobody is having their arms over their heads like a chimpanzee. We keep our arms either in front of our face or in front of our bodies to defend ourselves. So this is deprogramming as well. Remind yourself, take a deep breath. I am safe. I have everything I need. Everything's okay. One more big breath. And now let it go. All right, so this is where we up the effort. Now, if you know that this movement feels frustrating for you, if you are falling all over the place, then go to a wall and put one hand on a wall. Because we got to take it back to the building blocks of safety, security, and the nervous system sometimes. And there's no shame in reaching out for support. All right. So from here, we're sliding the foot up the inside of the leg. Oh, by the way, that left hip, right hip, push it down. And keep a little bend in your left knee. Look down at the floor. Maybe you can find a spot that's not moving or a cord or something. And when you're ready, close your eyes. Using the mind's eye to see that spot. And if you don't see it, it could be a sign that your brain is really stressed out. To be able to visualize, conceptualize, to see an object, or to witness color with the brain, that is a specific part of the brain that becomes underactive when we're stressed. Need to breathe easy. At any time, know that you can switch your arm position. Maybe you suspect that the body would be safer in a different place. Maybe you would feel more supported with a different alignment with our bodies. Please 3 to 5 more breaths. Relax the jaw. When you're ready, stepping both feet to the floor. Woo, shake it out. Great job, everyone. Okay, let's just do a quick exercise for an emotional pick-me-up because we've been enjoying what we call fake fall in Texas, and we're going back to sweltering heat tomorrow. So let's do breath of joy. The movement is 3 inhales, a hard exhale. We're doing 8 of them. We're going to do 3 slow, 3 at a casual rate, and then the last ones are going to be as fast as possible. We're going to do 10 of them. Sorry, my rhythm is off. Okay, so 3 slow, 3 moderate rate, and then 4 as fast as you can, right? Okay, move into the knees. Ready? Inhale. Now this is your average rhythm. A 4 as fast as you can. Nobody look, Michelle. One more. No, come up and real. Okay. All right. One big inhale, everyone. Big breath in. And let it go. And you're done.